So you're telling the final story, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, this is the lightning round. Someone who volunteered who didn't plan on telling a story, so give all the love you have for. What's your name?
Tamara.
Tamara! One more time!
And I'm usually more into nerdy guys, but I thought I'd try something new and I'll date an athlete. So this was during my university time. And there was this guy, he was really tall, bulky, muscular, these guys that train too much the chest and not the back. But I thought, I cannot always go with nerds, so I have to try something new. So I'm going with this guy that works like this. So we're having hot eye sex in the hallway at the university, looking at each other, but never talking with each other. So then one day he asked whether we could go to a fancy restaurant. And I thought yeah, I'm in. I'm a student, I'm poor, food. And I would have been, and he proposed a really nice restaurant. I'm happy if he takes me to IKEA for a one franc hot dog. I would be fine with that too. But he proposed a really nice restaurant, and I thought, yeah, for the occasion, I'm gonna dress nicely. I'm gonna buy a dress or something nice. And then it's always the question, what are you gonna wear underneath? Because we already met quite some time, and then after some time, you think maybe it could be happen. But if you wear matching underwear, it's too obvious. It's hello, but if you wear your granny pants, it's kind of a turn off. So I decided for a nice dress, and therefore I had to wear some Spanx and to make a nice shape. So he says he comes and picks me up by car, and that was already fancy because I already go with public transportation or I have a bicycle. I'm not used to have a guy with a car. So it was oh, okay, yeah, nice. So he picks me up with car, we go to a restaurant, and it's very romantic. I'm in my nice dress, I'm in my hair, lipstick, Spanx underwear, really sexy. We were talking about sports, and he was saying I can run faster than you. And I said, motherfucker, you cannot run faster than me. Look look your chest and your legs. Are you doing even leg day, dude? So we are in the car discussing who can run faster, me or him. So I'm talking trash, talking the shit out of him that I'm faster than him. Because mental warfare, it's everything in sports, psychological warfare. And it would have been easy to settle this disagreement. We could have stopped the car, get out, do a race. We could have stopped the car, get out of the car, and each one of us runs, and we take the timer on the phone. But no, he was not a nerd, he was an athlete. He's not that smart. So we're driving around, and in Switzerland, when you are in a small neighborhood, you have these info radars where it's written, be cautious, children playing here, only 30 miles per hour. So we see this, and he proposes, you can run through this, and we can see who has more kilometers per hour. Super smart. I'm in my competitiveness, I agree. So smart I am. So I get out, look at this info radar, start sprinting the shit out of me, look up, nothing. The sensor couldn't read me, and I'm thinking, shit, these Spanx are working. So I get back, try again, run the shit out of me, sprint, nothing. Then he proposes, why don't I imitate your pace with a car? Then I'm thinking, yeah, cool idea. And I thought, he's gonna do it beside me. That would, if I run and he does the pace with the car, that would be smart. A smart guy would do that. But no, he instead did it behind me. So I start sprinting, he is behind me, I start tripping, and I got hit by a car, or I got under a car. But it's not the only thing I got under that night.
Tamara, ladies and gentlemen. What? Only a Swiss girl, a fucking Navy SEAL. Sports, running, competitiveness, gets hit by a car. I'll still fuck you. Let's go. Swiss girls, adorable.